Alright, so what I want to do, the 115er, I didn't want to bump the key around to get that cylinder or piston, you know, moved back, because you know you're going to be doing it 50 times, climbing in and out of the boat, you know, bump, 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 bump. You're never going to get it where you want it. Yeah. Then too, all this plastic up here, I'm not taking that crap off to try to move this flywheel. So I figure if I put it in gear, all I gotta do is spin the prop and I can get it right where I want it. I guess it's in gear. Yeah, it's pretty intricate on the top of this motor. It's got all the timing stuff up there, and I don't want to be messing with that stuff. And it's a good thing too that I found out about these pan covers, side covers, whatever you want to call them, bottom covers. So let's see what happens here. Oh shit. It's not moving, is it? Oh man. Is it froze up now? I may have to bump it with the starter. I can't believe this thing isn't turning. I can pull these plugs out on this side. That might help the situation. Let's see if I can move it now. Sure would be nice. Hell no. Let me go get the key and see if it's if it'll bump. That's what this all boils down to, is what this cylinder is going to look like in those rings, if it's still good. All it needs is new O-rings. Well, here's the key. Zzz. I get 4 chances. Don't look up my skirt. I'm not wearing any panties. Oh yeah. See how far it moved. It didn't move very far at all, from what I could hear. Oh yeah, she moved back. That's great. Thank you, Erica, for having everything hooked up. Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks like the top one needs some lube in there. But this loosens rusted nuts, bolts, screws, frozen parts, etc. Let's flip it around a little bit. See what happens. Anything comes spitting out? Yeah, it did. I can see it all over here. Uh-oh, I see something over here. No, it's nothing. Feel the top up here. It's just right around this edge. Crusty little emery cloth. Well, I think we're going to be in good shape. I think the only problem with this thing was a crappy gasket setup or O-rings set up and no sealer. It's what I would call, you know, that's nothing. Like I said, I know it's going to get squished out, but I mean, come on. So get the side covers off. Set this thing up where I can put my push button starter on the solenoid. You know, pop it, spray, clean, pop it, spray, clean. soak up some of this crap. It's looking better. I'm also wondering too, real quick, put it in gear and see if I can move it now by the prop, by my foot. Just out of curiosity. All right, let's see what we got now. Now she's moving. That's your reed valves tooting. I think it's going to be all right. Come on, baby. Oh, about time. Just keep rinsing that crap down. Get some two-stroke. Lather it all up. See the ring marks right there? Right there. Where this thing sat. Boy, it just keeps coming off, don't it? It's probably going to be all I can do right now. Get these covers off next. Hook up my push button start and try to do some type of a compression test, you know, see if this is gonna, I think it will. I think, like I said, the only problem was those O-rings. And I don't think this thing was torqued down. I mean, I've never taken anything, any kind of head off, and it freaking, you know, the bolts just go pink and fall right out. I wonder if they did this side too. It's got the same color sealer on it. That black stuff squeezed out. Also, one thing too, this freaking thing is broke. This wire goes to the sensor. Yeah, let's get out of here until it gets shady. It's getting here, but it's going to get sunny first. See what I can get done here. The primer bulb got here pretty quick because I ordered it pretty close. I always try to, you know, when I get stuff on eBay, you know, look for the closest distance so I can get the quickest shipping. The guy over in Crystal River had one. So it's here. I'm going to put that together and deliver her. Chainsaw. Alright, there's the new one. Looks like she's working. Get this thing back together. Get it out of here. So I got a guy interested in this 20 horse. So come back here. Hook the tank up and stuff. And I told him too, I said, man, this thing's been sitting, It ran like shit. Put it that way. I mean, couldn't get her to dial in. Obviously, the carb clogged all up, and just everything was a disaster. So he's like, yeah, I told him, I said, let me go over it. And, you know, I told him what I did. I cleaned the points and everything. I took pictures of the ignition. All that stuff was brand new. If you remember when I got this thing with this boat, you know, by the time I finally got around to looking at it, I was like, geez, somebody started rebuilding this thing. They never finished it. You know, the new ignition, you could pull the bypass cover off, and you could still, I tore this thing totally apart. You saw that. But I mean, those weren't 50-year-old pistons and rings in there. Those were new pistons, new rings. That's the other reason it was so hard to pull and good compression. You know, I'm standing here trying to dial it in, and it's like racing all over the place and everything. So I need to totally go through it. I think it's basically just the carb sitting out here in all this heat for 5 months. And, you know, everything's going to get cooked up, baked up, sticky and nasty. So I need to get back on this and kind of put everything else on the back burner. This is transmission money, you know. If I sell it, it's going to the transmission fund for the van. This is one of the carbs that says 72D. This is supposed to get to 67D. So, we'll find out what I got in there and what I can put in there, because 72D is really too big for the 20. Well, if that's what I left in there, like I said, I don't remember what the hell is in there. Yeah, here's the other thing too. The ring on that 20 was doing the same thing as that 74 when I cranked it up. It's just sliding around, the magnets from the flywheel pull it, or it drifts back the other way. It's all over the place. So I have to do the same thing to that one. And I just tapped these down. You can see where I tapped this one before I cleaned it up. Do like a north, south, east, and west kind of thing. Just tink, 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 tink. Put some kind of stress on it so, you know, it sticks. You know, it's just too loose. It shouldn't be floating all around like that. Clean that slop up. Wow. That almost feels like it's screwed up too. Why is there such a big gap between tight and loose? Here she comes, I think. Yep. It's the problem with these things, boy. If you can't get them out, you know, they get screwed up. They don't look that big. Oh. Okay, so here's the difference. This isn't a 72D. This is a 72. 72D's got the big hole in it, where the 72s have the small hole in it. Let me take it out in the light. Confirm. No, guess what? It's a 68. Now I remember. So we'll leave the 68 in it, I guess. It's the closest thing I remember now. It's the closest thing I had to the 67D. Help! Yeah, I'm back here trying to fish this damn thing out. And then meanwhile, while I'm back here, I wanted to see if there's a bushing on one of these motors that I could swipe. That's yeah. By golly, I got it. Look at this thing. I'm in shock. Never seen one before. Ones like this you never have to replace. Look at it, man. It's beautiful. Stainless squeal. I gotta get this O-ring off, but I can't screw it up. I need it. Let me get that pick. Should fit. Something around here will fit on that groove. Okay, I'm cutting it. Stand here for another 4 hours. Get off of there, you piece of junk. Alright, so I got one of these little baby tiny O-rings. Should hold it on. She's sounding good now. Oh yeah, baby. Well, Juanita was real happy about the chainsaw. And I got some money in my pocket, which I need to get some cat food. A couple other little things. On this, by the time I get this mess cleaned up, pick up on this tomorrow. Because the rain is a-coming and I'm on a scooter. Pick it up where I left off. What a mess. I'm working on 3 different things at once here.
Oh yeah, baby.